Welcome to the south of China, where we are at the Shenzhen Bay Gymnasium. Shenzhen is the site of the HSBC BWF China Masters, and it's the last tournament where players can gain points to aim for this, the World Tour Finals trophy. That also happens in China in just about a month's time from now, just under a month actually, in Hangzhou. And so that's why this is absolutely crucial here for some of these players. Let's look at the order of play today in our second round. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung is fresh off that fantastic win at the Kumamoto Masters. She takes on Busanan Ongbamrungphan of Thailand. Moving into the mixed doubles, Hong Kong China's Tang Chunman and Se Ying Sweat will be playing Goh Sun Huat and Lai Siobhan Jamie of Malaysia. They know each other very, very well indeed. An intriguing encounter in women's doubles. The Korean pairing of Jong Na-eun and Kim Hai-jung will take on the Malaysian duo of Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan. Moving to the men's singles, it's been a very up and down year for Loh Kien Yew, and he's going to have a tough ask perhaps against the second seed from Indonesia, Anthony Sinisuka Ginting. Kirsty Gilmore, she'll be playing He Bingjiao, the sixth seed, and the first Chinese representation here on our court. He Bingjiao is a sixth seed. And then a little bit later on in the day, we've got plenty of other Chinese representation, the likes of Lu Guangzhu, and then the top pairing of Zheng Zewei and Huang Yachong in the mixed doubles. Keep an eye out also for Liang Weikeng and Wang Cheng, the second seeds in the men's doubles, and then Shi Yuqi, who got to the final of Kumamoto Masters last weekend. This is the women's singles and the road to the quarterfinals. And we've got Nozomi Okuhara waiting for the winner of this match between Tunjung and Busanan. Players in and making their way onto the courts. It's a wonderful arena here at the Shenzhen Bay Gymnasium. This area that we're in is absolutely fantastic, and really, really very modern arena this one is. It's a spectacular venue for these players. We know that Tunjung is in fine form, and what a result that was last week against Chen Yufei in the final of Kumamoto Masters. I think it would be fair to say that no one probably thought that she had an opportunity to win that. It was not just a win, but it was the manner of the win was, I think, a big surprise. She leads the head-to-head 5-3 here on the Hong Kong Open. It was the last time that they met. She won in 3 in that one. But Busanan did win the meeting before that, so this is not going to be a straightforward affair necessarily for Tunjung, who must be absolutely riding high right now. And we get to know our players a little bit more. We look at Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, 24 years of age, 166 centimeters tall. She's playing at her best ever ranking. You can understand why at the moment. Asian Games, she was part of the team that won the bronze medal in 2018. Not so lucky this time. A gold medal at Asia Team Championships as well. And she's starting to really show what she can do. And she's won now on the World Tour 2 titles. As I said, the Japan Masters, the Kumamoto Masters, and the Spain Masters this year. She beat PV Sindhu in that final as well. As for Busanan, older at 27, 168 centimeters tall, from the capital of Bangkok, playing at her highest ranking too. Has been part of the Uber Cup teams and have won medals in the past, also with the Asian Games. SEA Games, she's won a few gold medals as well, women's singles back in 2015, notably. And in terms of the World Tour, she's still looking for... She has won. She's looking for a win this year. She won the India Open, beating her compatriot Supanida. Shum Manfred Shum is the umpire. She's also won the Hilo Open 2021 and the Olio Masters in 2021. Zhou Aoqi from China is the umpire.
Ready to play.
So a big ask here for Busanan in theory. Now let's just look at the results that we've seen. Tunjung won that last one, the Hong Kong Open, in 3. That took just over an hour. Before that, the Asia Championships, Busanan won that in 2. That was played in February. And at the Asia Team Championships, that was now 3 years ago, Tunjung won that. So really, we've got to look at the 2 results in 2023. Now, Tunjung won 12 of the last 13 points. She was trailing 9-11 in the first game against Chen Yufei. Then just stormed to victory. It was hugely, hugely impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Busanan Ongbamrungphan, Thailand. And on my left, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, Indonesia. Busanan Ongbamrungphan to serve, level, play.
Busanan gets us going. First point on the board for the Indonesian.
Service over.
Will be
1 love.
very pleased with that, and very pleased with how things have been going for her. Really has been something extraordinary for her. That win against Chen Yufei, but she has done it in the past. She's got beaten bigger players, higher ranked players than she. Just out.
Service over. 1 all.
Race to the finals. She is just outside the top 8, but that doesn't matter. I'll explain why. Well out that one. Keep an eye on the conditions here. We'll
Service over.
get an
2,
assessment
1.
later on from Chris Langridge, who's the Olympic bronze medalist 2016. And what he thinks the conditions will be like. Yeah, so Tunjung is outside the top. Sorry, she's in 8th, I should say, excuse me, just to be clear. She is in 8th. She went up 2 places after the win in the Kumamoto. Now, why that's good for her is that there are 3 Chinese players in the top 8. Only 2 can take part, so she's in a fairly good position. It's quite tight, by the way. So Bei Wen-zhang is just behind her by just about 1,000 odd points. So you want to be absolutely clear that she should be fine, given that there are 3 Chinese players anyway. But just to be safe, you want to assure your place in there. Wang Ziyi is the 4th Chinese player inside the top 10. Because it's a 750, there are lots and lots of points on offer here. Just tell you the likes of An Se-young, Akane Yamaguchi, Chen Yufei, Carolina Marin, Tai Tzu-ying, Han Yue, He Bingjiao, and Tunjung are in the top 8 currently.
Service over. 2-6.
It's a nice lead already for Tunjung. Leads by 4. Shake it ahead.
3-6.
That just skims the net and goes out. And so this is a nice comeback here from Busanan.
5-6.
She's only a point behind now. Well, she's got 4 in a row here. Really good run from Busanan, who looks completely unfazed by the situation. Looked like she was in a bit of trouble.
Service over.
I think on a day, has got the abilities to beat absolutely anyone. And it's just the shot selection that she's got, confidence. And interesting, yesterday, just in a conversation with fellow commentators about how gracious Chen Yufei was in winning, rather than losing to Busanan, to Tunjung rather. Yes, to clarify, Chen Yufei very magnanimous in defeat, and yeah, she didn't want to offer up any excuses.
7-all. A 7.
It's now Busanan in front, so this has been a tremendous run from her. Might have just been veering out, you know. It's a big haul here. There's a little bit of drift on that side. We'll keep an eye on it. That does make it in.
Service over. A.
This time the net goes her way. So it was a fantastic run from Tunjung. Got a run of 5, and then so did Busanan. Sometimes you just need that little wake-up call, don't you?
8. 8. Service over.
Now it's
9,
come to a point where
10.
they're both just trading points after both of them had quite significant runs.
All.
Very tight, this one, so far.
Service over. 11, 10.
Going into the interval then of the first game, it is Tunjung just in front. It's been tight after a fantastic start from a 6-2 up. Busanan bouncing back brilliantly, but there's very little between them right now at the interval of the first game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 10, play.
Well, that was a good position. She's got that back nicely, Tunjung. Frustration from her.
Service over. 11, 12.
Looking to place that into the corner there, Busanan.
Service over.
And they're all just, of course, getting used to match conditions now. All very different, even if you get to train. On the day itself, something could change, as we've seen time and time again. Could even change this afternoon. Oh, now she was in a good position there as well, Busanan. She had Tunjung on the proverbial ropes. Just didn't take advantage of the situation. That is a delightful shot from Busanan. Very, very soft hands. Good riposte. Again, that was one where Busanan really ought to have put a bit more pressure on Tunjung, but couldn't exert that. We look at Tunjung's record overall. ...126 wins, 99 losses, so it's got a lot better recently. That is a sublime shot from the Indonesian.
16-12.
2023 alone, she has won 35 out of 51 matches. That's a very decent record, isn't it? She went deep. Of course, she won the Kumamoto Masters, went deep in the Hong Kong Open, losing in the semi-finals. Quarters of the World Champs, losing to Akane Yamaguchi.
13-16.
Getting to the semis of the Japan Open. Japan seems to be a good hunting ground for her. A few early exits at the Korea Open, Indonesia Open, and the Singapore Open. Went all the way to the final of the Malaysia Masters. Won the Spain Masters, as I said. Semis of the Swiss Open. Quarters of the All England. Asia Championships, she lost to this very opponent in the second round. Quarters of Indonesia Masters, second round and of both Malaysia Open and India Open. So a mixed bag.
17-13.
I feel there's more to come from her. She's leading by 4 here. And in the second round of tournaments, this year alone, she's won 9 out of 14. So more often than not, she gets through these second rounds.
18-13.
Overall in a career, it's just over 50%, 30 out of 56. As I said, she has won 4 of the last 5 second round matches. One that she lost was against PV Sindhu in the Denmark Open. She lost in 3. Yeah, that's better from Busanan to just apply that pressure. Well, Busanan herself, 252 wins, 195 defeats overall. 2023 has not been particularly kind to her. 13 wins out of 25, so she's only won just over 50%. And yeah, she knows she should be doing better than that.
50-18.
Yeah, Busanan has only got to the third round 3 times this year. Or twice this year, I should say. Third round meaning the quarterfinals. That was Malaysia Masters. She lost to Hanye. Actually, that's the only time in a World Tour tournament that she's done it. So it's not been a great year for her. Gets down to that, but puts a little too much on it. Busanan overall has lost more second round matches than won. She's won 56 out of and lost 68. So she's lost a lot more than she's won. And that's in keeping with this year. She's only won 2 out of 9 this year. She's not in the best of form. And she's now facing game point here against Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. Well, that is a very good finish to this first game for Tunjung. Very nicely done. Busanan needs to really sort herself out. She had some good spells, particularly in that comeback early on.
เปลี่ยนรับแรงอยู่ที่ซ้อมมาดิมาใช้นี่หายหมดเลยใช่ป่ะลูกรับลืมหมดเลยรับวางแล้วโดนเขาแหม่หมดเลยแก้ลูกรับลูกเดียวที่โยมบอกแล้วที่เราวางแผนมาแค่นั้นเองลูกอื่นไม่มีอะไรเรารู้หมดแล้วว่าเขาจะตีอะไรแต่เราต้องเปลี่ยนรับให้แรงรับให้ ลูกหน้าเขาดีเราก็ต้องดันหลังไป เพื่อไม่ให้เขาเล่นหน้าเราใช่ป่ะพอเรารับวางเบาโดนเขาจะเข้ามาหลอกเข้ามาอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแล้วโดนแม็กอย่างเงี้ยเราครับ
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
เวลารับมีแผนหน่อยวางแล้วมีแผนเวลารับลูกอะอย่าแค่รับไปไม่ได้รู้แล้วต้องโดนข้างหน้า
Second game. Level.
So needs an improvement here, Busanan, to stay in this match. He has to win this game, obviously, to do that. Wasn't all doom and gloom. There you go. There's evidence of what she can do.
Service over. 1. Love.
She's lost her last 3 second-round matches at the French, Denmark Opens and the Arctic Open as well. All tough opponents, Hanyue, Tatsuying and Aya Ohori. That's gone long. Again, one that she should be making.
1. All.
It's just a little disappointing at the moment. At times from Busanan. Unforced errors from her. Got down well to that good pick up there from Tunjung, but not this time. Second time of asking.
Service over. 2. 1.
กล้าแลกกล้าลุยเลย
Really good shot from Busanan, by the way. And she was trying to respond in kind. Was
ถึงลูกๆตูมๆนะ
Tunjung.
กล้าแลกกล้าลุย
2. 1.
Busanan against Indonesians in the second round. Never played one. Or rather, in this year she hasn't played one. In her career, she's played 8, won 4 and lost 4.
2. All.
2 of those 4 happened to be against Tunjung that she's lost to. Those were her last 2 matches against Indonesians, but that was back in 2019, the World Champs, and 2020, the
3,
Thailand Masters.
2.
Glorious shot cross court from Tunjung.
4. 2.
What's interesting, actually, for Busanan, her record is much better overall. Actually, it's outstanding against Indonesians on the tour, regardless of what round it is. Did well to get there. Really nice shot. In fact, look at this. Back into position. Very, very well done. Yeah, Busanan's actually won 25 out of 33 matches against Indonesians. She won 5 in a row and then lost her last one, which was against Tunjung, to be fair. but I think that's also probably a statement on how many strong Indonesian singles players are out there, women's singles players.
3-6.
Tunjung, of course, far and away top of the pile. First ever Super 500 Indonesian woman to win a Super 500. Last week at the Kumamoto Masters, first Indonesian woman to do that. Which is probably quite telling as well, isn't it?
4-6.
She's happy with that, Busanan.
5-6.
Oh, again, she shows what she can do.
Service over.
Tunjung.
7-6.
Just a very, very delicate touch here. Oh, that's one of the shots so far, I think, of the match. Yeah, there's no doubt here as to who's had the far better year between them. That's out.
Service over. 7-all.
Busanan against top 10 players. Record is not great. She's played top 10 players 126 times. She's won just 12 of those. That includes when she was a top 10 player herself, by the way. 2022. She was up there. It was about a year ago, in fact. Tunjung just in front here. She was a top 10 player in November, first got it in November 2022. And even then she was struggling. She's lost her last 11 matches in a row against top 10 opposition.
11-7 interval.
And Tunjung is up by 4 here in game 2, having already won the first game. She's in a great position here, the Indonesian.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
kan, Rek. 1 poin di muka.
11-7. Play. Service over. 8-11.
Well, it is got to be a very good run here from Busanan.
Yep. Service over. 12-8.
รับเปลี่ยนยังไง รับเปลี่ยนแรง เปลี่ยนทาง
Just gone long there.
8.
So it just seems to have really lost her way here. As I said, just go back a year ago. She got to the World Tour finals. She was in the top 10. And it's not quite worked out for her.
Service over. 9-13.
She's just got to keep pegging her back, Busanan.
Service over. 14-9.
When you look at matches in the second round against top 10 players, she's only won 4 out of 45. So the omens are not good for Busanan.
15-9.
She's lost her last 5 against top 10 opponents in the second round. The last time she won one was at the French Open last year, just over a year ago, when she beat Chen Yufei. That really helped boost her ranking, that one. Again, what a shot that is. Seeing someone who's really
16-9.
starting to show what her potential, real potential is. Tunjung playing a real confidence. She's leading by 7 here. These points are really racking up now. Problems here for Busanan. And since the interval, it has been pretty much one-way traffic. It was 11-7. It's been 7-2 since the interval. Did really well to get there. And then the recovery. And the idea was the right one from Busanan. She has a wry smile on her face. She knows she had her opponent, again, in a tricky position, but she couldn't quite execute.
Match point 9.
And we've got lots and lots of match points here for Tunjung. Pulls one back here.
Service over.
Busanan, this is
10,
exactly what she would want.
20.
Nice way to ease into the quarterfinals. She will meet Nozomi Okuhara. That's another intriguing one. That's a glorious way. Oh, well, I thought that was going to be in, but it has been challenged by Tunjung. I think she may have a case here. It could be the first challenge I think we've had on this court. Yeah, as I thought, clearly in.
Correction,
It's a great way to finish things off, and in keeping with how she's played overall. Nice little word there from Busanan to her opponent. And Tunjung marches on. Confident start from our winner of last weekend's Kumamoto Masters Japan.
21-10.
And you can just see that confidence oozing out of her. And I'm afraid it's yet another exit for Busanan. Her record in the second round against top 10 opponents is now 4 out of 46. Just 4 wins in 46. And as I said, overall against top 10 opponents, she's lost her last 11. It's now going to be 12 in a row. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, the 7th seed from Indonesia, beats a tie. Busanan Ongbamrungphan, 21-16, 21-10. It's taken her just 33 minutes to do it. So we are looking here at our order of play.